And anyway, Real Madrid start the defence of their La Liga title with a win at Almeria, but they had to work for it, didn't they?
Yeah, they went behind early on. I mean, a goal where I think Rudiger is a bit half asleep and they don't defend it well, the spacing behind. And it's for Almeria, who are newly promoted, who won the second division last season, it was an amazing start. And then Real Madrid, slowly, Vinicius, Benzema, put the machine in place. Interesting choices from Carlo Ancelotti, who put Casemiro and Modric on the bench and started Camavinga and Tchouaméni, who were not at their best. I mean, Carlo said after the game that the shirt is heavy, and I think maybe especially on Tchouaméni, that first start against a team that then defended really deep, for Real Madrid not to try to come back, but they had enough chances. They won 2-1, lovely free kick by Alaba on his first touch. Literally came on to take the free kick, scored it top bins, and then that was it. The game was over. So it was not worrying anything. That goal, maybe the way they defended it, Rudiger, but again, it was a good performance. I thought they created enough to win the game easily, maybe 3-4.
Okay,
no problem at all.
So Barcelona, and this is even with Lewandowski, I take it,
yeah,
could not score against Rayo Vallecano for the first game of the season, Jules. What was lacking? It's
a good question, Nate, because they had, I think, 26 shots and 7 or 9 on target, expected goals, way above 0. And yet, there's just, I think that either we saw Lewandowski with a few headers, a good shot, just going wide, lack of maybe sharpness in front of goal. The last pass was not always the best. They had a lot of the ball, as you would expect. But maybe not so surprisingly, conceded 2 huge chances. Maybe the best 2 chances in the game were from Rayo Vallecano and Cabello on the counter, where they could easily have scored. So I thought it was a little bit worrying to see Barca leaving so much space on the counter for the opposition, and yet themselves not being able to seize the opportunities that they had with Dembele, with Rafinha. Is it going to be a problem that Rafinha plays on the left hand? Well, he plays on the right and Dembele on the left, but both of them really are the best on the right hand side, and you can't play them both on the right. So one of them will have to sort of sacrifice himself to go on the other side. When he's not as good. Lewandowski, you could tell, wanted to do well. But should have scored at least one. So it'd be interesting. Who
scores more this year out of Lewandowski and Benzema?
Karim the Dream! I mean, that's not even a question.
And how old is Benzema?
So one is 34, one is 33. So okay. Benzema is 34.
So Barcelona signed the younger talent to try and
34 and 34, but I think Karim is 35 in December and Lewandowski is only 35 the following year, maybe something like that.
Okay, so you're going for Karim, yeah?
Who'd you go for? If you ever want to do this show again, you know what to answer.
Listen, everyone knows whatever I say will be wrong. So do you want me to say the same thing as you?
No, actually, yeah, say Lewandowski.
Okay, I'll say Benzema then.
No.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.